Hi everyone, I hope you're having a brilliant day. It's Esther here, and I'm here to do patterning, which is just my favorite thing at the moment. This is a glove so that I don't stick to my page. It's nothing to do with health reasons, it's just to prevent smudging. I went in and fixed up a couple of the circles that I wasn't happy with my very fine black pen. That one there, very, very tiny. Look at that. See that? With that, you can, let me scroll in for a minute. With that, you can scroll in and fix up any circles that aren't actually circles, or get rid of any that haven't quite turned out to your liking. For instance, that there. I am a bit of a perfectionist, but you can get caught up a bit too much. But if you want to do it perfect, then this is what I do when I'm off camera. I go in and see if I can fix up any circles that aren't quite circles, like this one's an oblong and not a circle. So I'll just fix that up there. Not much better. But anyway, yeah. I'll go in off camera and do that kind of thing because it's fiddly and it takes ages. Ages and ages. But we can continue. I'll put this one away. And I'll get my favorite 3. No, that's an 8. 3, it's 12:20. 12:20 on a overcast day today. I don't know what is going on with the weather, but very, very humid. Very, very humid. So I may have to stop and switch on the air conditioning, but I've got the fan right on me, so we'll see how that goes. So then we have to decide what we're going to do next, and if you're happy with what you've got, then you continue. One of my subscribers suggested I go and have a look at someone else's work. I don't really, not that I don't appreciate other people's artistic talents. I do, and I often watch people paint. But if anybody's doing this kind of thing, I don't like watching because I don't want to be influenced by someone else, and I don't want to copy someone else's work. Yeah, I don't want to be influenced by someone else's saying, well, you know, I would rather just work it out myself, get to a pattern. A lot of patterns that I see are from, I don't know, books, carpets. The ancient Egyptians did patterning. It's been going on since the beginning of time. If you look at your screen door, it's got patterning on it, and that's quite beautiful. My outdoor carpet's got sort of an Aztec design out there, patterning. And it's just been doing it for, look at my watch strap, all that's patterning. And you can utilize all these kind of things. You can have a look at your fingerprint, that's a pattern. Even wrinkles are a pattern, or the veins in your hand. So I don't really want to be looking at other people's work while I'm doing something like that, because I don't want to say, oh, well, that's a good idea, I'll do that. And then I feel guilty because it's not my work anyway. Right, so let's see what we're going to do here. And another thing I want to say is, if you're going to do a pattern once on a page like this, so I've done these circles. I'll go right down. I don't know why that happens. I guess that'll go away. No, what is going on there? Hopefully that'll go away. So if you've done a pattern once, for me, I want that pattern to be repeated so that your eye travels around the work. So I might do circles again, and we'll take it from there. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks to my new subscribers. And thanks to the people commenting. I've just noticed that that's a sharp edge there. And I've just fixed that up. I also feel that this needs another line down here. So I'm going to do that now. And I'll extend that line. No, I won't. I'll just leave it there. And then do these edges. I've just felt that needed another pattern there. And it is your work, so if you want to do something, just do it. That way you have full control of your work. There, I feel happier about that now. Anyway, let's continue. I've done circles there, so I want to do circles there as well. And I'm going to do black ones, I think. I think I'll scroll in for that. By doing a pattern more than once, it just leads the eye along the work. And that's, for me, what you want the audience, the viewer, the eye to look all through the work. So I'm a bit lost for words for some reason. The more you do circles, the easier it gets. And I still have to, when I do the white ones, I still have to go in and fix up the circles because, as you can see, in the other ones, they're not quite as perfect as I'd like them to be, but it's a hand-drawn object. And we are human, so what we do isn't perfect. That's the way I look at it. Obviously, you can use a stencil for your little circles, like these. But this is not made by machine. It's made by a human being. So some things aren't perfect in life. Babies are perfect. Oh, the cutest grandson. My God. I go there and he calls me Gaggy. Gaggy. I said Granny, but he calls me Gaggy. It's too adorable. He's just discovered Mickey Mouse Playhouse. Thank God. Because he was obsessed with Scary Toilet or Skibbity Dee, which was an absolute rubbish. And I didn't like it at all. And some of it's quite violent. But he's just discovered Mickey Mouse Playhouse. So, thank God. Non-violence. So, but they grow up so fast. All of a sudden you can have a conversation with them. Every time I go there, as soon as I get there, he asks, Gaggy, will you play hide and seek with me? Yeah, okay. Can I have a cup of coffee first? Yes, 2 minutes. Have a coffee with my daughter. Hide and seek, hide and seek. And he can count very well. But he's in such a hurry. He says, 1, 2, 8, 10, coming. And at that stage, I haven't even walked out the room. But it's very cute. Anyway, I make a big process of hiding. And he says, found you. Your turn now. So I do the same to him. 1, 2, 8, 10, coming. Very cute. And it's funny that he'll hide in the same spot over and over again, like under the blankets on the bed, moving around and peeking out at me. And I'm looking all around, looking up and down and in the cupboard saying, I wonder where he is. Where is he? Where is he? Eventually he gets so tired of me not finding him. He says, I'm here, Gaggy. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see you there. So it's pretty bloody adorable, little darling. And his brothers are there, and they're all sick of playing hide and seek with him because he doesn't give anybody a chance to even hide. Tried to teach him, but you know what it's like, the 3-year-old. When you're doing these, try not to rush. If you consider that this is going to take a long time to complete. So you've got the foreground here, and then you've got to decide what you're going to do with the background, all this at the back here. So it's going to take ages, like 8 hours maybe, somewhere around there. So rushing now, there's no point in rushing now, because there's no way that you can get it finished. Like if you're vacuuming, you can rush, because you know you can get it finished in faster time. But this, you can't rush it. If you do, you'll tend to make a mistake. And although mistakes are easy to fix up, the idea of this is to relax your mind, not to irritate yourself when you make a mistake. So my advice is try and slow down. And I've learned this over the past year or so that I've been doing patterning or doodling or Zentangle. Although this isn't actually Zentangle. I think the word Zentangle was a registered word for some reason. It's registered. But doodling like this has been going on since the beginning of time. Even the cave paintings, it's repeated marks on a background. But I enjoy doing this because it forces me to slow down. When my mind is consumed with problems that have absolutely nothing to do with me, and I do this, I just slow down. And I'm only thinking of this, well, trying not to think of other stuff. Put it that way. I can only try. This is a good way of easing your mind. I'm trying to concentrate on only this, only getting this little circle right. Thank you to my new subscribers and to the comments that I've received. I really appreciate your comments. I haven't had any nasty comments ever, so thank you for that. If I do get any nasty ones, I'll just delete them anyway. So I'm trying not to get caught up in the analytics part of this. You know, they show you how many people have signed in and how many watches you've had and how long they stayed and how many likes and all stuff like that. And I found myself checking it a few times a day. And I thought, what am I doing? You know, just that alone was irritating, having to check it. Like when Facebook first came out, you check it, you know, see if anybody's posted anything. So I'm not checking that now. Somebody else can check it if they want. But it's not that I don't care how many people subscribe to me, because I get notification and I do appreciate that. But as to the analytics side and how many people have looked at it and how long and how old they are and where they're from, all I care about is people are looking at it, are enjoying it, and that's all. And hopefully drawing along with me. It's very enjoyable to do. And don't get caught up in perfection either. I can. because that's who I am. But you don't have to. If there's a perfectionist out there, you just do your own thing. If you want it perfect, then go perfect. If you feel you can't do that, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Do your best, and that's the best you can hope for. You can improve as time goes by, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So I usually get to this point, and then I see spaces, and I fill in where spaces where I feel I can. It's just a matter of doing that. So when someone looks, they'll look at that, but the eye will automatically connect the two. And that's what I want in my work. And that's why I repeat the pattern more than once. And you think to yourself, well, that doesn't look too bad. You can add circles or take them away with a white pen as you wish. And I'm going to do black circles here and here. God, I hope I'm still on camera. Yes, I am. Thank you. And if you rush, your circles won't be as perfect as they might be if you take your time. I've learned that the hard way. Now the eye will automatically lead up to there. See what I've done? And I think we can start to do something different now. If I follow this line here, where am I? If I follow this line here, let's see. Oops. And I can follow this line here. So I hope you can see that. Move some of these pens away. On camera. Now that was a bit crooked, so I'll try and that's what you have. And now we're going to be filling in alternate squares. I know it's going to be a bit difficult there. It is, but let's just start at any square. You're going to fill in the alternate ones. We'll start from here, very end. So this video has been going on for 30 minutes. Can you believe it? That small section here and there took 30 minutes. And because my videos take so long to upload, I'm going to stop and start again. Be right back.